The Arizona Wildcats can win today at UCLA and kind of control their own destiny, assuming that the USC Trojans fall as expected to the Oregon Ducks. A lot of what ifs, but just looking at this game at hand, three things Arizona has to do. Number one, stop the man, Jonathan Franklin, 21 yards away from eclipsing the all-time rushing total at UCLA. Easier said than done to stop him. Jeff Castillo can answer that question of how better than I can, but they need to make Brett Hundley in the passing game do a little more today with schemes. And going into that, number two, the Wildcats must be able to drop back and identify when Hundley's going to drop back and pass. They need to do their job in falling back into pass coverage and making Hundley make plays. And if he scoots, so be it. He's a lot like Matt Scott in that way, but I think that's the thing that Arizona would like to do. And if he's going to throw passes, then maybe force a turnover. Finally, on offense, Arizona needs to use that second half against USC kind of as bait for UCLA's schemes. Jim Morris said he's going to go against Arizona's scheme, and that scheme was to do a lot of zone read options. Matt Scott ran a lot. I think that Arizona can run a lot with Kadeem Carey early instead of Scott, just to set that up later. I'm sure the UCLA defense will be trying to figure out what Arizona is going to do. And if you give it to Carey early, then that does again reset up Scott later in the game, assuming that his concussion problems are not a thing at all, or at least a thing of the past. It'll be an interesting game. Arizona definitely has a good chance to control their own destiny in this one.